Yo, what's happening, y'all? It's your man Valentine, baby. Coming to you from on the grind. Man, I know. I look outside, it's smoky. I don't think the sun is gone, but the sun's hiding. And you know how it's about to go down, man. It's about to go down inside. The inside edition. You know what I mean? Home style. But anyway, yo, man, wow. It's Friday. It's been, you know, it's a tough week. Lots of things been going down, you know, and systemic racism still here. The president of the United States still breathing um, racism epithets, and all sorts of stupidness, and still causing division in the United States. And black folks still getting killed, black folks still getting brutalized. And we know that the National Black Voters Day, September 18th, today. So black people, you got to get out and vote. Make your vote count, because the only persons that's going to bring the country back together, Biden and Harris. So make sure you go out and vote, because your vote means something. Make your vote mean something. You know what I mean? And I mean, the Breonna Taylor thing, they settled on a $12 million settlement with a whole bunch of issues that need to come up, like social reform and no-knock warrants and all sorts of things that's involved with this settlement. But I mean, the union of police, they don't like it, because they think they should have waited to do some sort of settlement, because, hey, maybe it makes them look guilty. You feel what I'm saying? You know? And Leslie David Baker trying to do a spinoff. I mean, the dude's from The Office. I don't know, he's the grumpy guy or something from The Office. I think I watched the show, but I know who the dude is. And he's trying to do a spinoff, and he's calling it Uncle Stan, and yet he's getting racist emails, racist death threats, or he's getting death threats and racist rants and all sorts of things, because he's trying to do a spinoff. You see what I'm saying? Racism is still in Hollywood, y'all. It has never left. It's just been undercover for a long time. But every now and then it comes up. But I know they're gonna try to get something done. I think, I don't know if they're including a lot of color in the Oscars or the Emmys or something, whichever one of them. So, you see, it's still living and breathing, man. The pandemic, like I said, we're dealing with two types of pandemic. One is the pandemic, the virus, COVID-19, and one is the pandemic of racism. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to say it right now, and I'll say it at the end. Kamala Harris says racism has no vaccine. And we're hoping to get a vaccine for the virus. So, and then, man, yeah, it's just, it's a crazy, crazy time. And we are trying to deal with all the craziness that's going down. And people, all we have to do is make sure that we can come together, sit down and have a conversation, and make sure that we do not deny the fact, stop denying that racism exists, because it does. And you need to understand that the color of my skin does not make me a lesser person than and you as a white person. You feel what I'm saying? We still want the same things. We want to be treated equally. You know what I mean? And it comes to what I'm gonna talk about, because I don't know what is going on in Van City. This nonsense that they have, the stop and search or the stop and frisk, whichever, they have deferred it. They haven't made a decision. They've deferred to make a decision. And no decision has been made to stop this. And I don't know who it was, but I don't know if it's the president of the association came up with this nonsense. The reason why he wants it to continue is because this is how they found out that there was the indigenous women were going missing on the Highway of Tears. I do not see the connection. I'm not sure if you out there, people, can see the connection to that. How is it that stop and frisk, when you stop a black person for no reason at all, driving a nice car, is going to help you to say that, yeah, you know what? Yeah, girls are going missing from the downtown east side. Or girls are going missing from wherever. I'm trying to see the connection. And I don't know where to go with that. This is the answer of why they want to keep it going? What kind of foolishness is that? And where in the world did they get this answer? The only answer that should happen is we are going to stop and frisk or stop and search. Because every black person in Van City knows that they do this because the color of your skin. They don't do it because they're looking for anybody or to say that, oh yeah, we can, yeah, you know what? I think this black person, yeah, maybe he's harboring an indigenous woman and he's gonna take her hostage or going to kill her on the Highway of Tears. What? I'm not understanding. I really don't understand where they came off with that. So, wow. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one. I'm trying to explain it to y'all the way I kind of heard it. And it's not working because there's the connection. I'm not making the connection in my head. So VPD and the mayor, Kennedy Stewart, you know what? See, Kennedy Stewart, you know what? He took a step back, right? He recused himself. And you know what? The reason he recused himself, because last time he voted for this. He voted for stop and frisk to continue, to make it happen. And now he recused himself. So what? You don't have an answer. You shouldn't have recused yourself. You should have stayed in and said, look, and step up and be a man. And step up and said, hey, look, you know what? We can't have this happening to people. We can't do this to the black people or the indigenous people. We've got to make sure we shut this down and we're going to cancel it. No, he recused himself so that they can defer a decision. Dude, really? If this was so important, you don't recuse yourself. You stand up in there and say, look, you know what? This should end. Let's get rid of this right now. So VPD and Kennedy Stewart and the chief of police and everybody else, the premier, whoever, y'all need to look at this and say, we need to stop this. We need to get rid of it. The decision should have been made a long time ago. And it should have been made when you first decided to do it. But no, y'all thought, oh, this is a good idea because you know what? We're going to make a little more money. And what? You want to embarrass black people each and every single time. Where you go out and sit there and pull them over for no reason. Oh, you know what? Hey, even just a few days ago, man, I know the police was behind me. Dude is on his computer. First of all, he turns the corner. As I turn the corner, I look at him. He looks at me. And I know I seen that. And I know the eye. that next thing I know, the dude turns in behind me. And I know I seen him running the plates as I went past. What reason for that? You know what I mean? So here's what I did. I just pulled over because I figured he was going to pull me over. You see the fear we have each and every single time we see the police. This is the reason why you need to stop that stop and frisk. And the only decision that needs to be made is to stop it and end it. Get rid of it. I mean, do the right thing. No black person, no indigenous person should be mistreated by the police. But yet we are every single time. And y'all gonna keep this and defer this decision. I don't even understand. So, and the sheer fact about you want to keep it because of the nature of, yeah, this is how we found out that indigenous women are going missing on the Highway of Tears. The connection is not there. So y'all gotta, it's a total disconnect. I'm gonna put that out there for y'all to think about that one. I don't know where to go, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone because you know what? See, I gotta talk about my man because you know what? I know my man just passed away, and this is because this dude, he was my dude. You know what I mean? He was my guy. My man Bounty, owner of Jamaican Pizza Jerk. If y'all haven't heard, my man passed away. And, you know, my heart hurts for my brother, man. And it hurts for his partner, Verona. And, yeah, oh, man. And I can only say my condolences to the brother, man, because, you know what, this dude, when I first started my show, this brother, man, the first thing, I went up and talked to the dude and I said, hey, look, bro, you know what? I need a guest. And you know what the dude said to me? Valentine. In his Jamaican accent, Valentine. You know, I got you, man. You know what I mean? And he said, and I said, bro, that's what I'm talking about. And any single time I asked the brother, all I needed to do was sit there and say, B, I need a guest. And he would come on and put it down. You know what I mean? That's why I got number love for the brother, man. And I'm saddened by his passing because I thought he would, you know what? I thought he would beat the cancer. You know what I mean? And to B's family, everybody, to his friends, whoever, you know, but to mostly his family. My man Dre. Oh, man, wow. Dude, I can, you know, rest in peace, my dog, rest in peace. And we hope to see you again when we meet up in heaven, bro, because this is, like I said, my man was a solid dude. That was my guy. And I'm going to miss him, man. And I'm going to miss the going down to the shop to get that Jamaican patty. You know what I mean? So, to B and his whole family, number love for y'all. And B, rest in peace, my brother. And remember, everyone, we are going through a pandemic. And like I said before, the virus doesn't discriminate, man. It only the pandemic discriminates. So everyone, make sure you wear your mask. Social distance, hand sanitize. Stay away from the big crowds. And you know what? Save the life of your family and of all your friends. So the key thing is not to be selfish. You know what I mean? So do not be selfish. Wear your mask. And as I said before, Kamala Harris says it. Racism has no vaccine. So let's wait till we get one for the virus and hang in there. You know what I mean? And again, this is to my man B. Bounty, rest in peace, my brother. Nothing but love for you, dog. Yo, it's your man Valentine, baby. And if you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the grind with your man Valentine. Rest in peace, Bounty.